Ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Wrong Side Simulations, bringing the best content to the wrong side of the airplane, the right side. As always, my name is Blake, and I'm a real-world flight dispatcher, and bring you more context to your flight sim viewing experience. Just checking the audio. I need to line up. But good late evening to all of you guys. Great to see y'all. Very happy to be here, and yeah, I kind of figured so. We had to, I'll tell you what, let me double check. After the last stream, we had to make some adjustments because we had two microphones, and I think some of those settings are still left in there. But how is the audio now? Hopefully y'all should hear me a little bit better than, a little bit louder than the music. Also, I'm having to run this FENIX gateway so that y'all can hear the custom announcements. And I don't really know what all sounds go into this FENIX gateway. So if y'all are hearing too much of the sound, let me know. It kind of seems like maybe it funnels the sounds through the FENIX gateway. It's hard to tell. But it does look like my microphone is louder than everything else. So that's something. But as always, first things first, I'll jump over and say a huge thank you to all of the channel members: Pilot Porter, Dustin, D-Champ, Callie, Summer 4, Contour, Hillbilly Gypsy, Zach, Hamilton, Bravo, Charlie, Gavin, Zolt, Skyfall, West, Jose, Andrew, Brett, Shadow Dark, Image Seeker, Zach Winnick, Marco Giotti, VRSM Pilot, Jake Foot, Drew Stone, Josh, CST Gaming, Zato, the Jigalatis, Buck, I Fly, Quaz, Plain Nuts, Kieran, Aaron 428, J Queen, Brandon, Big Ralph, Fritz 340, Dancing Parrot, AJJ, Cav, Nate, Sean Rowe, Nabil, Avilio, Rev, and Cold Bay. Huge shout out to you guys. Thank y'all so much for the continued support. Super kind of y'all. Obviously, memberships is always something you never have to do. It's just a way of showing your support. You got custom emojis, per usual, you know, on the YouTube thing. But there's definitely pretty big perks that you can utilize with your membership and the tier in which that you purchase. And if you are a member, please make sure that you do follow me on the Discord so that you can utilize all of your perks. There's a member only channel over there, so if you want me to dispatch your flight, that's where you would ask me to do it. Flight training, all that kind of stuff is all there. Now over to the chat. We got Callie Simmer in the house. So I guys got a interesting message from the man CST. Where's the exclamation point? There we go. So, this just in, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all will be the first to hear it here. CST Gaming. If y'all don't follow him, subscribe to him, you definitely should. Awesome content, awesome dude. He is doing a giveaway of a tiller. Did it bump you out again, Shaq? That's weird. It seems like that happens often. Like I wonder if YouTube is to blame. If YouTube's like shadow banning and shit because I cuss a lot on stream. I don't know. Got the fuelers fueling. And the bag handlers coming up now that the catering's done. But anyways, more importantly, so CST Gamer is he's going to be giving away a tiller. Looks like a tiller that I know CST. I see that you're in the chat. So CST, if you want to fill them in on the details of this, and I'm going to be posting this picture that you sent. Yeah, how did you make this, or how are you making it? Or is it something that you're buying? It definitely looks like it is a custom Airbus, very similar, extremely similar to Airbus tiller. Requirements to win the giveaway. This is going to be on Saturday, March 16th, 2024 at 0300 Central Standard Time. Requirements to join the live stream: subscribe, like, and share. 100 likes minimum during the stream to start the giveaway. Custom built tiller for Microsoft Flight Sim. Don't miss out. I need to get that pulled up here on the old Discord. But dude, that is awesome. I have one that's very similar to this, and cannot live without it. And so for whoever ends up winning this thing, they will be unbelievably stoked and happy to get this thing. So alright guys, here you go. Here is a picture of it. This is the special giveaway announcement. So Saturday, 16th of March at 0300 Central Standard Time. Make sure to go watch CST and enter to hopefully win the giveaway. Anyways, so back to the chat. We got Callie Simmer in the house. How's it going, my darling? Hope you're doing well. Sorry to have to keep you up late so that you can hear my voice and see my face. Got very busy earlier training a buddy of mine, and then of course Crystal gave me some honeydews and shit, so I was like, you know what, we'll just do a wrong side red eye. But hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Oralo, it's great to see you, man. Welcome, welcome, my man Cabana, the Delta Dispatcher himself. How you doing, brother? I saw that you're flying somewhere. Where are you headed to? Music pretty loud compared to you. Mic is low, music loud. Voice is still really low. Wow, that don't make no fucking sense. Channels. This is the shit that annoys the fuck out of me with streaming. So is it still relatively quiet? Because here on the audio, it shows my microphone that I'm in the yellow and everything else is in the green. So I should be significantly louder than everything else. We'll continue on and we'll see how we go. Shaq said, "Yas, here we go." Maybe try yelling at the top of your lungs. CST, great to see you, man. Welcome. Shaq, that's really weird because I know that you'd had membership previously. This seems like the third time or the second time now that you've had to like restart your stuff. Skyfall is going to make it to see you. Heck yeah, late night stream. Damn right. CST said it is printed and built by yours truly. I posted a build video on my channel. Nice. So guys, if you are interested in that tiller, 0300 p.m. Okay. So that would be 1500. Yeah, when you put in 0, then I think morning. 0300 obviously is AM. So you might want to redo that and do 1500. That way people will know that you mean in the afternoon. And I was thinking that too. I was like, man, that's kind of it's an early time in the morning to do a giveaway. Time to watch wrong side while I work the wrong side. Or is it the right side? Yeah, I don't know, man. Do not know. Thomas Garcia, I heard Spirit is hiring dispatchers. That is true. I've got 5 months experience at PSA. Should I apply when I have more experience? Nope. Go ahead and apply. Go for it. I did see the Spirit app as well, only if pay were higher. Yeah, that's the whole contract negotiation is underway. It's been underway since at least I think like September of last year. Obviously things have kind of slowed down a little bit just because of the whole, like, there was the merger and like all the things that have been going on. But hopefully the pace of that will be picking up But yeah, the pay is anticipated to go up whenever a tentative agreement is reached. Your voice is still relatively low to everything else. No, it shouldn't be you. I wonder if it's got something to do with this FENIX app, this FENIX gateway shit. How about now? Let me know how that sounds. I just turned the FENIX thing way down. I feel like the FENIX gateway thing is, it's taking all of the sounds from the sim and sending it through that. Because I was testing earlier and recorded that, and like I recorded what I was doing, and it seemed like the sounds, all the sounds were still there. I even muted the sim, but yet all the sim sounds were still there. So I think the gateway is doing that. So let me get caught up before we get rolling on this, because we're going to have some good things to talk about on this stream regarding ATC and winds and flow control and all those dispatch things that affect pilots, flight attendants, and ultimately the passengers. I hear you fine. I think folks need some Q-tips. Oh, okay. Maybe go inside the plane, turn off the music. Is the music really that loud? Craig said, hey, pay may not be amazing, but the experience for new guys, that's very true. That is very true. And can definitely be, you know, what gets you to the big four. New Spirit perk, Q-tips, $7.99. Rami, Craig, and I passed our practicals last week. There you go. Well, congratulations, dude. That is awesome. Very, very awesome, guys. Now it's just time to go get y'all a job. This guy. For you, $9.99. We also have used ones for $4. Oh man. Cabana said, I'm applying. Yeah, right. As if you were gonna leave Delta and come back. We're finally dispatchers. Well, certificated dispatchers, no jobs yet to exercise operational control. Don't worry, man. You will get there. Just apply for regionals. Anybody really. Even if it's, you know, a legacy carrier, apply for them too. It doesn't hurt nothing.
Retard.
Skyfall Hall.
When are you gonna visit TGPY? I'll check it out.
TGPY. Is that an airport code? When are you gonna visit TGPY? I've never even heard of that. But maybe at some point in the near future. I have to check it out. But dude, nonetheless, man, thank you so much for the $10 dono. That is huge. Greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the support. Very kind of you. You never have to do that. Ilya, what's going on, dude? Great to see you, man. Cabana, I'll apply with you. Alright, guys, I'm going to get this thing going. So we got a good like hour and 40 minutes en route. That'll give us plenty of time to talk. And I need to get my... see if this make do will work. And it doesn't look like it's going to. Fucking piece of shit. So how the sounds now, guys? Can y'all hear the airplane at all? I hate this. Cancel. Get out of here. I swear, if the mini FCU is as much of a pain in the ass as this is, I won't be surprised. The dude is fucking useless. It'll work perfectly 1 second, and the next second, it don't. Right up to the overhead. Cruise Plow Ground Control CVR test. ADIRS 1, 2, and 3. Nav lights are on. Auto on that. AP fire test. Engine 1 fire test. And engine 2. Flight director's constraints, get that back over. Flight director's constraints, this one go with VORs as well. Going on down the center pedestal. Then auto, everything else looks good. 5x5 on me. Okay, but what about this? How about the sounds of the sim? Can y'all hear the sim at all? And I'm using my EFB as an external. 13 minutes. Jesus Christ, we literally sat there and just fucking talked for the last 30 minutes. Fucking way behind. Alright, airplane's loaded up. We still gotta do this shit. Add to AOC menu, flight of net. Net data request. Data iris monitor, we got 6 minutes until it is aligned. AC status check on nav database. Nav data is current. Init. It's like I sound Russian when I say it. Niet. Flight number, we are in KS fucking something. God damn it, man. Like so much shit that I fucking missed in setting up stuff. It starts to piss me off. Alright. So we are Spirit. 1595. Cost index fucking 53. Cruise 370. Temperatures minus 55. Ground temp 13. It's already in there. Tropo 40,500. Flight plan, Atlanta departure 26 left. Motherfucker. You gotta fucking write on it with a pen before it like ignores your finger. Plumber 3. Berg. Insert Newark arrival. It's gonna be runway 29. RNAV X-ray. Phobo 4 quartz. Approach via. Flicker. Insert. Clear that out. Fuck you. What do you mean on... Oh, because it's a manual. Insert that. Cool. Secondary. Init. $15.95. Cost index 53. Six left. Secondary. Atlanta arrival. B26 room. One's longer. 26 left. No star. No via. RNAV. And I'm not gonna worry about that. Init. Wind data uplink. Init. Over. Actual zero fuel weight. 122.2. The CG at 28.9. Let's call it 29. Taxi fuel. $700. Route reserve 0. Alternates. Taking Philly 2.6. Reserve fuel 3.2. This is a block of 20.3. We have 23 on board. Yes, we got 20.3 on board. Drop that in. Perf, come back to that. Prague, K, ATL, 26 left. Sweet. Perf. 26 left, drive, flap config optimal, force toggle no, NES off, packs on. Sync all that shit. Calculate. Send it to the McDo. Flaps 2, down 0.1 with a flex 53. Going to excel 2,000 feet and V speeds 34, 35, 38. All that is in there. It's verified on this side as well. Yep, it looks good, although we need to change this. Cool, got that. Looks good. Top altitude on the SID, I believe, is 10,000. Usually it's 10,000 out of Atlanta. It is. Throw that in. Cool. Weather 3020. Cool. Let's get rid of our massage. So here says our zero fuel weight CG is 28.9, but on the load sheet it says it's 30.1. MACTO 27.8. Here MACTO 27.8. So why is our 0 fuel weight CG different? Whatever. Accept it. Alright, so far departure brief, weather in Atlanta, we got good weather, no factor there. When we push out, we're at the Echo gates on the south side, so we'll push out. We're going to be departing off of 26 left. I guess, is that shit closed? I guess so, maybe that's why it's shaded. Man, I was going to cut over that way. Okay, so we'll push out, nose to the south. We'll take Lima to 5 south, and we'll go north up to 5 north, and then up to Echo, right on Echo, all the way down 26 left to Echo. We have no hot spots, no runways to cross. Weather's no factor, terrain's no factor. Good weather. Right seat takeoff, aircraft types 320 for tail strike avoidance. No MELs, no CDLs. Be standard abort procedures below 80 knots. My decision to reject. Company stops at the parking brake, call flight stations, analyze situation, call for any actions or make sure evacuation checklist as required. Also, if we're on BATSIM, which we're not going to be, I'd state my intentions if we're going to egress on the runway or vacate the runway. Above 80 knots in high-speed regime, we'll abort for engine fire, engine fail, or anything mystic like the aircraft's unsafe for takeoff, including low-level wind shear. After V1, if we pop an engine, we'll go flying. We'll speed up, clean up engine fail. We'll fly runway heading, sort out the issue. We'll come back to runway 26 left. If we do come back, we'll be at over max landing weight. All goes to plan. We're going to fly the Plumber 3, top altitude 2,000 feet, and we're squawking 2,000, actually 1,200. I thought it was 2,000. We'll change it to some bullshit. 25. Cool. That'd be the departure brief. Alright, cockpit prep. Maintenance log entails onboard and checked. Gear pins, covers removed. Seatbelt signs are on. ADIRs are nav. Fuel, we need 20.3. We got 20.3 on board. Altimeters 3020 set. EFB is checked. Cover prep's complete. Setting those. I hate the click spots on version 2 sunshades. You're going to hear me fucking say it every time. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Alright. Got dashes. Cool. Alright, before start checklist. Windows, doors, and slides. You know, it started arming earlier when I was doing some testing. When I hit the beacon, all the doors started to arm as they're supposed to, and now they're not.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So we would not be able to go until that was taken care of. But we'll pretend like it is. So maintenance login, or windows, doors, slides closed and armed. Beacons on. Thrust levers idle. Parking brakes on. Transponder is in auto. Before start checklist is complete.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
How's the sounds, Gus? How's the audio? Can y'all hear the sim? Can y'all hear GSX? Can you hear airplane? And just for added effect, we'll turn on the PA so we can monitor the PA.
Locking gear.
Don't care. There's my 6-month mark with SkyWest. First few months were a fire hose, but it's an adventure. SkyWest is a great place to be. We'll definitely lead you elsewhere to bigger and better. Take us with you. We're gonna go nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
You a damn lie. You ain't filling out shit. Brakes release, clear to push, nose south.
Commencing push. All engines clear, start at will.
I don't like his voice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to y'all, little whiskey drink. Cheers. Very happy to have y'all with me. So right now, did the sim just get a little bit louder? I'm trying to figure out if everything goes through that FENIX gateway or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David. Working with me today in the cabin are Melinda and Carly. We would like your attention as we go over important safety features of this Airbus aircraft. Please follow along with the aircraft safety information card located in the seat back pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tab.
Please set parking brakes.
Hold the loose end of the strap.
Brake set, clear up headset, clear display. You have a good one.
Unlocking gear.
We're looking for the pin off the right side of the airplane.
Signs overhead, aisle half right. All emergency exits. All exits are equipped with evacuation slides that deploy automatically. Look around and locate.
Airplane, you sound good too. 5x5. Sound good. You sound so good, I'm about to fall asleep. Jesus. He does have a sultry voice. Shit.
Place it over your nose and mouth. Breathe normally. Secure the mask.
Alright, we're going to single engine taxi.
Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not appear to inflate. A crew member will inform you when it is safe to remove your mask. Be sure to secure your own mask before assisting others.
Tow truck disconnected, bypass pin removed.
A life vest is located under your
Left is clear, right is clear.
passengers seated in
After start.
front seats.
Any ice off. Yellow electric pump is on. Rotor trim 0.
All
After
life
start
vests
checklist
can
complete.
be used for adults and children. Infant life vests will be provided by the crew if necessary. To use it, tear open the plastic pouch, remove the vest and slip it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, fasten the buckle, and pull the tab on the loose end of the strap into light. Upon exiting the aircraft,
Give them the light.
pull down the red tab.
Let them know
to
we
inflate the
have
vest.
acknowledged
To
their
manually inflate, blow into the tube at shoulder level.
signal. Where is
A
ground troops?
water-activated rescue light is attached to each vest. Your safety information card shows raft location and the proper use of all water equipment. Federal law requires passenger compliance
There goes a
with
spiritual
lighted
wings.
passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew instructions. Spirit Airlines does not allow smoking on board, and federal law prohibits tampering with or disabling or destroying any lavatory smoke detector. Please check to see that your seatbelt is fastened, your window shade is up, your tray table
Alright.
is secured, and
Let's
all
rock and
carry-on
roll.
items are stowed. Thank you for your attention and welcome aboard.
Brake check. Pressure 0. So the main topic of today that we're going to be talking about, when I was helping a buddy of mine do some training for what will hopefully be some upcoming job interviews. noticed that Newark had some very, very gusty winds today, along with low level wind shear. Flow program, same for LaGuardia, pretty massive delays. So he's like, you know what? That'd make a good stream. We can talk about flow programs and wind and how wind affects airports, spacing, all that kind of stuff. So when we get airborne and we get to cruise, we'll be doing that. Big Daddy D's over here. Alright, let's go ahead and get number 2 fired up. $350. You know, I was excited about any builds 350, but I have problems with their fucking A300 throttle problems, like with the Bravo, and their A300 is the only one that does this. But like, I calibrate the throttles, but then whenever I bring my throttles into idle, they go into reverse. It's highly fucking obnoxious, so I can't hardly even fly the airplane. So hopefully their 350 won't be like that. And their 320 Neo is supposed to be coming out March 25th, 26th, something like that, with Sim Update 5 or 15. Hope I got out on time. Alright, after starts. Engine anti-ice is off. Yellow electric pump is off. Rudder trim 0. After start checklist is complete. Alrighty. Mini brief. Gross weight's 142.4. Flaps config 2. Fuel on board 20.1. V2 or V1's 134. V2's 138. Top altitude 10,000 feet. 10,000 is blue. And our first fix is impasse. Flight controls check. We got full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. Try to slow this puppy down. Rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Flight controls check is complete. Start up here. The flows changed a little while back, so I'm trying to resequence myself with the latest flows. Alright, taxi checklist. Gross weight comparisons complete. Pitch trim is 28.7% CG set. V1, VR, V2 flex. 34, 35, 38, flex 53. Yellow.
Now secured for departure.
Thank you, ma'am. Y'all, we'll see y'all up in there. Flaps config to Flight controls checked. ECM memo, takeoff all green. ECM status is checked. Predicted wind shear is on auto. TCAS code set TRA. Cabin crew is advised, and mini brief is complete. Lineup checklist. Takeoff runway 26 left's confirmed. Inside, outside. Fuel. Been required 18.7. We got 20.1 on board. Engine mode selectors normal. Bleed packs are set before our lineup checklist is complete. Wish I had a button for that one. Clear on the approach, so we're clear down the runway. We'll see if that guy goes across or not. I would imagine he would. Yeah, he's moving. Runway heading's 275, right on it. Alright, ladies and gents, engines are warm, let's rock and roll. Man, flex, SRS runway, autothrust blue. Thrust is set. Neutral by 100. V1 and rotating. Pause, red climb. Gear coming up. Nav. Acceleration climb, altitude, nose and down. For positive trend on the airspeed. There she is. Thrust climb. Flaps 1, speed checks, flaps 1. And flaps 0, speed checks, flap 0, after takeoff checklist. Under gears up, flaps, retracted bleed packs are set. And the APU is off. I don't know why I keep adding bleed packs to that checklist and it's not on it. After takeoff checklist is complete. Get my ass on the flight directors where it belongs.
the captain has turned off the seatbelt. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated, even with seatbelts on. We would like to remind you that all Spirit Airlines flights are non-smoking. Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes and vaping devices, is never permitted in the cabin or lavatory. At this time, you may use approved electronic devices. If you are going to enjoy a movie or music, please make sure you are using headphones for everyone's comfort. We are excited to offer in-flight snacks and beverages available for purchase. Spirit Airlines is completely cashless. We happily accept credit and debit cards for all onboard purchases. Flight attendants will be coming to the aisle shortly.
Alright, 9 for 10, keep it coming. 37. Downtown Atlanta right there. This is the Falcon Stadium. And we'll go autopilot too. Wait. Oh man. Alright guys, as always, sorry to ignore the chat. Literally spent the first 30 minutes talking, getting nowhere. Needed to be out of the gate by 13:45. Don't think this airplane keeps up with your UV times, but V-Spirit does. Pushing, oh fuck man, we missed it by like a minute and 56 seconds. Pushing back 9.2 kilos. Damn. Oh well. We're also on New Sky, flying on my little airline that I have for I'll do this so that I have like analytics after the flight to share with y'all, do like a debrief. Wind shear detected, check that out. I've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, apologies guys, y'all know how it be on this channel. Didn't even get to do everything I wanted to do. I wanted, you know, as I always like to do, I like to go through the OFP, mark everything off, cross check everything on the OFP, make sure we agree with it, make sure everything is right, there's nothing wrong with it, you know, make sure J Queen, our dispatcher, didn't fuck us over. But anyways, yeah, this bid I'm on the schedule for our IROC desk, Mountain Dew, Aspen, Jackson Hole, Eagle, I don't know, B8, BI. I've seen SUN before. I feel like I would know them if I heard them, but I don't know who it is. And our charter desk, so we're doing 135 stuff for SkyWest Charter as well. Interesting. Huh. We don't do any 135 stuff where I'm at. We don't even carry hazmat. We keep it simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. And we're passing through transition. STDs for everybody. No, it sounds the same. Okay. Weird. I feel like this FENIX gateway sound thing is what's like making shit weird. Because if it is taking all the sound, then like the audio that I'm seeing for Microsoft and like other things don't apply because it's all being controlled through the FENIX gateway. So in a way, this is kind of experimental for that. Roland Cabana, don't answer him. He's an imposter. Jeff, I may have missed it. If you told me where, I saw your Instagram that you were headed somewhere. Curious to know where you were going. It's Captain Chemtrails. For those of y'all who know who Captain Chemtrails is, he's Delta 73 captain. Looks like he went out to Hawaii today with his wife. Told they were open. Send me a message and I'll get back to you. We have classes coming up, so I don't know why they aren't there. Newark GDP, I had 6 flights into SFO today. I believe they were on there. One flight had a 5.8 hour edict. Jesus Christ. SFO gives me PTSD every day. Let's see, I took a screenshot for for the stream, whatever it be. I cut San Francisco out of it. Yeah, so we're going to talk about this here in a second. So we make our way up to cruise. Yeah, we also do hazmat. The 135 stuff is our sister airline, SkyWest Charter. Completely different airline license. Oh, wow. I didn't even know they existed. But also, man, I am heading out. About to go on a walk and then head to sleep. I hope the rest of the flight goes well. But, dude, great to see you, man. Thank you for stopping in. And enjoy your walk. And enjoy those 5.8 hour edict times for San Francisco. Because we don't fly there, so I ain't got to deal with it. But when we had the JAX 5 and the JAX 7 FCAs with, what was it, like 380 minute delays on one and 222 minutes on the other one, that's when I start to feel your San Francisco PTSD. Great to see you, dude. Fires, what's going on, dude? Moo back at you. How you doing this early Tuesday morning? Man, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's been a very, very, ever so slightly a day, but now I'm finishing it off with you guys, drinking Coke and whiskey, hanging out. Cannot complain. Yeah, we don't have a lot of Florida, so it's give and take. See you. See you, dude. We'll catch you on the next one, my friend. So now, oh, because I closed that. So did the sim sound? Actually, I can check myself. Let's see. So now, oh. So did the sim sound? Actually, I can check myself. Yep, I think that answers my question. So I'm heading out. Let's go on a walk and then head to sleep. I hope the rest of the flight goes well. Well, dude, great to see you, man. Thank you for stopping in, and enjoy your walk, and enjoy those 5.8 hour edict times for San Francisco, because we don't fly there, so I ain't got to deal with it. But when we had the JAX 5 and the JAX 7, everyone, guys, I'm testing something right now. I'm listening to the stream. 380 minutes. And I think I just answered my question. 1 and 222 minutes. Kenny Myers, what's going on, dude? Great to see you, man. That's when I start to feel your San Francisco PTSD. Great to see you, dude. Fires, what's going on, dude? Moo back at you. How you doing this early Tuesday morning? Man, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's been a very, very, ever so slightly a day. So now, oh, because I closed that. So did the sim sound? Actually, yeah. Haha. Figured it out. So it does seem like doing pretty good. It's been okay, that was weird. It seems like all of these sounds, when flying the FENIX, go through the FENIX gateway. So that's why. Okay, that adds a lot of context, and now I can definitely adjust things accordingly. So I basically don't need to look at the audio for the sim anymore when flying the FENIX. Microsoft Classic. Nope. Where's microphone? There it is. Let's crank that sucker to 250. There we go. How about that? And now I'm even louder. Perfect. All right. I like to be in the yellow. I like the sim to be in the green. So I think we're looking good on that front. Smooth rides thus far. Kill that seatbelt sign. Bam. Alright. I think we have it figured out. No more shitty audio and stuff of that nature. Cool. Alright. That is a relief. Anyways. Well, Kenny, man, great to see you, dude. Welcome. Doing good. Can't complain. It's been a little bit of a learning stream. So I found out for y'all to hear the cabin announcements, you have to add the FENIX gateway to OBS. That way you can hear it. Because I guess that's where the sounds are coming out of. And like even if you come down to the sounds in the mixer right here, this is it, FENIX gateway, GQL gateway. Yeah, so but apparently all of the sounds throughout the sim and whatnot, everything's being pushed out of that gateway. So when we started, that was louder than everything else, so everybody was having a hard time hearing me, and now we got it figured out. So now, doing even better. I like it. I'd like to know what the fuck's going on. But guys, if you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. We have right now 21 concurrent viewers. We can get the likes up to, I don't know, 17. Then we will start talking about what we all came here to talk about. And that is air traffic control and the effects of wind, how wind, specifically gusty winds, low-level wind shear, how that affects ATC, and then how that translates to operations, how that translates to delaying flights, ultimately screwing over passengers, and ruining the days of the flight crew. But Fire said, I'm laying in bed right now, just relaxing before bed. Uh-oh, not the tunes, gonna go to sleep. Glad to know that Robot Blake is also having a great Tuesday. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, you know, sleep is important. In fact, before getting the stream going, I was laying in bed with Crystal, and I was real close. I was about to pass out. And say the hell with streaming. I was tired. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep today. Alright, we're at 16 likes. We need uno más. Uno más, mis amigos. First, they're going to do runway 29. Play it like they were doing it earlier today. But anyways, the hell with the lights. Let's talk about wind. Sounds very insignificant. So when it comes to places like the New York City metro area, for those of y'all who don't know, Newark, LaGuardia, and JFK, they all have to be configured and flow the same way. So if, I don't know, LaGuardia needs to change their runway configuration because of winds, well then Newark and JFK have to do it as well. Because you can't have traffic, I want to say, coming in like counterclockwise, so to speak, while the others are coming in clockwise, and you got traffic coming at each other. So they have to configure, they all three have to configure relatively the same way. So that's a pretty big constraint. Especially like when you start getting wind shifts, when you start having weather move through, you get a lot of wind shifts as weather passes through, stuff like that. So today, let's see, let's go 6 hours ago. So earlier when I looked at the weather earlier today, winds were, when I looked at it, winds were 300 at 22, gusting 37. They got as high as 300, 21 knots, gusting 44 knots. That's some pretty fucking gusty ass winds. So when you get gusty winds like that, that results often, especially when you have precip present, rain, stuff like that, you start getting low level wind shear. Obviously, when airplanes get low level wind shear, they're gonna probably get an alert through the airplane, and or the pilots are going to see characteristics of low level wind shear, and then they're going to go around. So when planes go around and they're not landing, now you start getting, I mean, the airspace in New York City is already saturated as it is, right? You got so much traffic volume up there. But when airplanes are unsuccessful at landing, not only is the traffic or the airspace dense, but then you start mixing in go-arounds with that. So you also, obviously, you've got go-around procedures. Sometimes go-around procedures can kind of get close to like Newark or LaGuardia or JFK. So anyways, long story short, airspace gets really saturated with traffic. Go-arounds add a lot to that chaos. And when you start getting a go-around after a go-around after a go-around, and when I say that, like separate airplanes, right? Like you got one that goes around, another one goes around, third one goes around. Things start to get backed up. As things start to get backed up, other aircraft that are inbound will have to start holding, while ATC sorts out all of these airplanes that just went around. So they're going to let those who are already on relatively short final, let them attempt it. While those guys are coming in, they're going to resequence those go-arounds. They're going to start trying to like squeeze those last few guys in before they're going to let anybody else that's holding, before they start letting them, continue on the star and then initiate an approach. With winds like this, gusting at 44 knots, and then also the direction plays a huge factor too. So today for Newark, they were landing runway 29. If y'all are unfamiliar with Newark, let me show you Newark. So 22 left, 22 right are the longer runways, as you can see here. Got nice long runways, and then you got runway 29. That's only 6,700 feet long, so it typically not going to land Airbuses and 737s and bigger on that runway. But when you have winds as strong as they were today, if you start going into that crosswind, you could exceed the crosswind limitation of the airplane, so you wouldn't be able to shoot the approach in the first place. So they started putting all traffic, all arrivals on runway 29. Now departures were on, I believe, 22 right, but all arrivals were on runway 29. So throw a short runway in the mix, and that just kind of makes things a bit more challenging on top of everything else that's going on. So as the airspace is getting more and more busy with aircraft that can't get on the ground, everything starts to get backed up. So that results in air traffic control issuing what's called a flow program, and that is what this screenshot is. So this is a picture from the ATC OIS page. They have separate sections, and this is from the national programs section, which are all flow programs. As you can see, we have Newark and LaGuardia that are both have published programs. Newark started at 1733 Zulu, and they are planning to end that program at 0259. That is due to traffic like volume or demand drastically reducing because of being late at night. LaGuardia started at 1100 Zulu and was planned to end at 0259 as well. For scope, scope is basically talking about sectors, or not sectors, but centers. So when it says all, that means all centers, plus CZY, whatever Canadian center that is. And that is for Newark. For LaGuardia, they said 1,425 nautical miles, which I don't know how that's not all the centers. Maybe that leaves out Seattle. I don't know. But 14. This flow program applies to traffic coming to these airports from 1,425 nautical miles plus CZY. The reason for the programs is weather/wind. Obviously, it's wind. Newark was experiencing an average delay of 130 minutes, while LaGuardia was experiencing an average delay of 78 minutes. And so essentially what this program does, if you are in Denver, you're flying United and you're headed to Newark, well, Denver Center is captured in this flow program. As you can see, it says all centers. So if you're captured in this program, ATC is going to issue your flight what's called an edict time, EDCT. Edict time is basically ATC telling you what time you can take off. And essentially what they're doing is they're sequencing all traffic coming to these two airports. That way, the airspace in New York City does not continue or get oversaturated to the point where if they continue to have go-arounds, airplanes that can't land won't have diversions. It's a mitigation strategy to avoid just everybody just coming and then diverting. Because then the other challenge with that is once you have a bunch of airplanes diverting, well, now those airplanes are going to go to their diversion airport, they're going to get gas, they're going to turn around and try to come back to the airport which they were originally trying to land at, Newark or LaGuardia. So then you got those, like they're still just contributing to the problem, right? So this is a way for ATC to tell every airplane around the country what time they can take off, plus or minus 5 minutes, so that all the traffic coming into Newark and LaGuardia is all sequenced perfectly, and then hopefully won't just continue to have diversion after diversion after diversion. You see this a lot with thunderstorms. I see it a lot with wind, or even if there's like a ATC staffing shortage in a center or something like that. It's a pretty busy center where you've got like these. Say you got New York Center has a staffing shortage. They need to start flowing out the traffic and add some spacing so that the controllers that are working are not overwhelmed. And that's essentially what it is. So if you're in Denver, headed to Newark on United, your flight is more than likely going to be delayed an average of 130 minutes. So that's 2 hours and 10 minutes. And again, that is to sequence all the traffic. As dispatchers, what we're going to do is we'll be able to see the edict times. The edict times will be published by the air traffic control coordinator into the system. We can see that. That will delay the flight. So once that delay is published, it'll push that flight further down our dispatch desk, and then we'll plan that flight based off of their new delayed departure time. But just because they're in a flow program, and just because ATC is kind of tactically telling every airplane when to take off, it still does not eliminate whatever threat or constraint that is causing, this program in the first place. So even though, like, let's say your flight delays 2 hours and 10 minutes, well, the conditions can still very well exist when you get there, right? As a dispatcher, we're still going to be putting on alternates, putting on gas. In the event we get out there, the winds pick back up, planes started going around again, getting wind shear, and we need to hold while they sort that traffic out. And hopefully, it's just one, maybe two airplanes. The others that are behind them can land. They can get those two guys resequenced back in, and then start letting arrivals start coming back in. So sometimes you'll still have those slowdowns. You'll still need some gas to outhold those constraints. And so that's basically a rundown of how wind, just wind itself, can cause chaos, can cause massive delays. And as I think most passengers that are not dialed in on aviation and really know much about aviation, you tell them that hey, your flight's delayed because wind, like, they're probably gonna lose their shit and not understand. But wind is definitely a factor, and especially when it's 300 gusting up to 44 knots. Makes for a good time. So that is why, like today, Newark and LaGuardia had those delays, because the winds were gnarly. Now you notice JFK wasn't in it. JFK, I believe they're able to handle a bit more traffic volume. They have more runways. They got the whole ocean off to the east. They could probably kind of work some traffic out that way, do some vectors for spacing, stuff like that. Whereas Newark and LaGuardia, I don't think have as much room to work. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I'm not a controller from up there. Boston, I believe, also had some pretty high winds today. Let's see. But they didn't have, at least not whenever I was looking. They could have had some earlier in the day. Yeah, they had winds up to 40 knots. 290 at 25 gusts 40. Multiple times today. But yeah, I didn't see that Boston had any. I'd have to go back into the historical stuff and look and see, but I do not think that they did. Wrong side. Oh, it sure does, don't it? That's weird. Thank you, Shaq. I told it flight plan earlier, but I may not have clipped it. There we go. Did I fix it? Yeah, it fixed it. Sweet. I wish we had historical weather so that I could turn on the shitty winds that they had today. Right now, it's still a little bit gusty. 290 at 7, gusting 23. That's a pretty big difference going from just a little 7-knot wind. Oh man, they got runway 1129 closed. We're planning on runway 29. Good thing we're not flying on BATSIM. This is why I didn't want to fly on BATSIM, because I have a very specific flight plan that I want to land. And I believe what we're going to try to do is the stadium visual runway 29. but we're going to back it up with the RNAV GPS X-ray. But Image Seeker, dude, what is going on, man? Great to see you. How you doing this evening? Or morning, depending on where you're at. What were the worst delay you guys experienced today? I wasn't at work, so I'm not 100% sure. But it was probably Newark, just based off of that, flow. Now, it could have been worse before I even saw that. That's just what I saw and I screenshotted. It could have been a little worse than that. You know, a couple days ago, when we had the JAX 5 and the JAX 7 flow control areas, we were seeing delays out to like 5.3 hours, something like that. And that's all just because mainly weather and ATC short staffing, which will definitely do it. Yo, look at that picture though. That picture, it ain't mine. Kudos to whoever took it, found it on the internet. That is a dope ass picture, and I delivered that airplane. Can't tell which one it is, but I delivered it. Let's do 4 flights. We'll pull our shit up on 4 flights. That's the one I'm flying. Number 3 looks right. Hard off, 26 left. 29, don't care that it's closed. Let's go sim programs. Gotta look at something that's gonna show my IP address, so I don't want y'all to see it. God, enough of my fucking password stolen. I don't need no hackers, even though I'm sure they could very easily give me shit if they wanted to. Let's take a little trip through the cabin. Let's head on to get us a good wing view. Kind of ready for some 777 to come on now. So what should we fly tomorrow? Tomorrow is going to be a hard day to fly though. Now that I think about it. I got a haircut at 11. Dispatch training at 1:30. Delivery flight meeting at 3. I won't be free to fly until about 4:35 p.m. Eastern time. Wednesday, I have all day. I'm going to try to get up early on Wednesday and maybe we can fly all day. Maybe we'll do some virtual Southwest, maybe some virtual American, do some mix between 737s and Airbuses. Maybe we do something completely different. Maybe we like jump in a CRJ or an ERJ and do like Telluride, Denver, Aspen, something like that. I would really love to do some FedEx cargo action from Anchorage down to Seattle, but fucking piece of shit airplane and the way it does the throttles. But what would y'all like to see? We could do some Mad Dog action. We could, if we really wanted to get interesting, I guess would be the right word, we could fly Norse 787-9 from the very southern tip of South America to Antarctica. Go land at Troll Airfield. Could do something like that. We could do some GA flying. Whatever y'all'd like to see. Pickled Milk. That's a terrible name of a song. Of fucking course you want to see Europe. I don't know, maybe it'd be fun to fly into London City. I know that's a challenging airport. What if we did like 2 challenging airports, like Gibraltar to London City? That's probably not even a real scheduled flight, but like, what if we did a hard to hard airport? I'd like to see a flight up in the Nordic region. Where is that? Like, up in like Sweden and shit. So that's why you should just go be a dispatcher. You know geographical stuff. I don't know. Man, they got a lot of low IFR up here, don't they? Everything's pink and red. Let's do like Keflavik to somewhere in the UK. Or Deutschland, France, Norway or Sweden. Flying into, I've never known how to say this fucking word. Schiphol, I believe is how to say it. I'd buy some sceneries and fly them just for y'all. Probably have to do it in the Airbus so that I know what I'm doing. I'm decent in the 7.3. I could do it either one. Still got my sexy Ryanair liveries from the last time me and Shaq tried to fly up there. Alright, let's run through a hat flow hat flow, to make sure that we're staying ahead of all of our shit. So flight plan, kiddo, fix info. We're gonna do runway 29. Nope, that's how you do it in the 7.3. KEWR 29. And we'll do a 5-mile radius. RNAV, nothing, leave it be selected. Prog page, we're going to do KEWR 29. Perf, next. Current weather 290 at 7. temperature of 8. And the altimeter 2987. On the stadium visual runway 29, let's see if we have any minimums. Targets will be visibility. No, we got ceiling of 3,500, viz of 5 miles. If we flew the RNAV X-ray runway 29, what minimums do we have for it? Mile and 3/8 with an MDA 520. Damn, they don't even have an LNAV VNAV. 29. I'm thinking I would back it up with the Zulu instead of the X-ray. That's an R&P approach. So, where's the edit button? Yeah. So minimums on that, 466 decision altitude. Sweet, we'll do that one. Flight plan, Newark 29. Yankee Zulu 29. Kilma. Do the approach via. Perfect, already selected. Bam. Looks good. Perf's done. Fuel prediction. Got our alternate 2.6. Reserve fuel. Let's go 4.5 there. This is an hour and 17 minutes of extra. That's weird. Shouldn't have that much. So, with that said, let's bump up the CI. Secondary flight plan. We can delete the secondary. Copy active. 29 arrival. It is. Now that's runway 22 right. So if we really struggle with 29, we'll back everything up with 22 right. Pattern Filbo, approach via. So Newark 22 right. We definitely don't want patterns, so we'll do no via. That's a very ugly turn. That'd be very easy. Break off the approach, or break off the star from Filbo, and then straight to tips. Whereas we want to do 2.9. We're going to fly this wing wang bullshit. So let's cut out Filbo and Mart. Metro straight to insert. And let's get rid of that discon. I should do that anyways. Bam. Clean that up real nice. Alright. That too, we got a company massage. Received. MK Ops. Oh, nice. I guess we must have got out of there on time. I really wish, though, that FENIX would track out, off, on, and in times. It'd be really nice. Especially if you're flying for a VA. Oh man. You did, I think EDDF is Frankfurt, right? Frankfurt to shit. Is that Schiphol? And it was a great flight. For you and Shaq, I'll definitely do some Euro flying. Abilio, my man, what's good, Blake? You got to see the pics from Ponce. I sent 80. Oh, yep, I did see them. I did. I've been so busy the past few days working, I'm unable to respond. And I'm like, when it comes to getting rid of badges, like the Apple badges on my phone and stuff, a lot of times, like when I'm busy, and like I see my phone, and I see the badges, I just like go through like to clear shit out and then move on with my life. Yeah, I probably did that, but I did see them. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Is it gonna be payware or freeware? D1G1 Tal M3R. However you say your name, my friend. Have a good night to you as well. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Thanks for actually, I don't think you've been chatting. You haven't chatted, have you? That's the first message you put in on it, I believe. I feel like I'd remember that name because I wouldn't know how to say it, so I'd remember it. But nonetheless, dude, thanks for coming to hang out with us, and hope you enjoyed your stay here with the Wrong Side Simulations channel, and I hope to see you on the next one. Gothenburg, Oslo, Bergen, Stockholm. Yeah, that all sounds like Norway to me. Are all beautiful places to fly into if you want hard. Lowy, Gibraltar, London City. Lowy, is that the one in the mountains? I remember when we did our little group flight. We did London City. That shit was fun. I'd definitely get payware for them. I'd probably do payware for Gibraltar. Dubrovnik. Can't even say these places. Oh, and the ultimate test, Pero. Pero ain't shit. Not for me, it ain't. I'd fly Pero. I would love to have add-on scenery, payware scenery for Pero. You know me. Like, if I'm gonna put an airport on stream, it's gotta look good. I've never known how to say this fucking one. Madeira? I don't know how to say that. Has a sweet circle RMP approach next to a mountain. Sounds like my kind of approach. You'll find out soon. Sounds good. Looking forward to it. I think their name is pronounced Digital. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. I'm just too lazy to try to switch the numbers to letters in my brain. I need some more whiskey. I'll add a whiskey drink. How long is this flight? Hour 35. Ain't bad. Shaq, Calais, have y'all been doing any SVA flying? I've been doing a little bit of V-Spirit and a little bit of VAAL and a little bit of United, or virtual, which is Virt, V-I-R-T in lowercase, and then UAL in uppercase. All ran by the guys that run the V-Spirit stuff. Because, I figures, like, I like flying the 737-900. So, when I want to fly the 900, I'll go fly United. Or un-United. And then when I want to fly the 800, I'll go fly American. If I want to fly the Airbus, but V-Spirit doesn't go somewhere I want to go, then I'll fly American. And when I want to fly Spirit shit, I'll go to V-Spirit, which is where I've spent most of my time. I did SVA yesterday and did VAA. Hey, look, there you go. Look at you. You be on the VAAL train like me. Actually, probably more like you, because I've only done like 2 or 3 flights. Okay, wrong side, sent some screenshots. Let's see. So interesting. I'm actually kind of glad you posted this. So you see how you can see like all the paneling or whatever on the airplane? When did you take this picture, Fires? Move this shit out the way. When did you take this picture? And the reason I ask, when they updated the airplane today, the fuselage, or I guess like the airplane in general, got some general update or something like that. So all liveries will have to be updated by the maker. And I noticed that, like, I took a look today at the Spirit Gray Pixel livery, and it looked like that, where you can see all the like paneling and shit of the fuselage. And I think that's because of the update. So if you don't like that, whoever made that livery should update it, and then be good to go. Dude, I love the British Airways livery. I don't know why. That's a good shot. I feel like I've flown out of this airport before. Maybe. Probably not. Very nice shot. I like this shot a lot. Good pick. Guessing that's DCS. Huh. See, the pilots have NVGs on. Never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Let's recap these though. These are from when we did our GA group flight. I think Pilot Porter did the replay. And so you got, I think I'm in the middle, I believe. To the other guys, one of these Pilot Porter. We got Fires doing a little flyby, and like during the stream, it was perfect timing. It looked super fucking dope. We flew over. These are the ones that I got. Most of these have like the other guys that are flying with in the pics. But I think this was just like the reflection of the mountain off the water, and the scenicness of it. In my Kodiak, and Porter was in his Pilatus. This was in Banff, Alberta, Canada. On taxi out. We had Kieran join us. And I believe that was Porter off my left wing. Well, I got some really, really good shots. It was a long fucking stream, but it was a hell of a lot of fun. Nothing better than like getting a good mix of airliners and GA. Before we did all this, we flew into Calgary on an Alaska 737-800, I believe, and then jumped into a Kodiak and then jumped to a Pilatus. Got one of the other guys down here off my low end, grazing them trees. Got fires up here in front of me, upside down. Well, it's really hard to see. Then fires is right there off my, like 8 o'clock. And I believe that's Porter landing. And the three of us, all of our camping shit. About a fun day. Let's pick some fires as well. That's a good picture. And then Bilio sharing the Ponce pictures. Looking real good. So is the train that's making this, is he making like all custom modeled buildings and stuff? Check that out. Spirit. Looking good. Good progress. Oh damn. This was that Boeing. Did y'all hear about the Boeing shit? About the whistleblower that got Epstein? Fucking crazy. I did tonight, actually, first time in a bit, flew some NK American and JetBlue. You know my opinions on JetBlue. Flew the PMDG tonight. And there were pink and purple passengers sitting. What? That, I wonder if that's got something to do with the update that FS Dream Team had been planning since Expo of last year. Because that's what they were working on at the time. They were showcasing it a little bit at Expo, having the passengers actually physically show on the airplane once they boarded. Now you got me over here looking. And obviously there ain't none on here. But next time I fly the PMDG, shit, I might even just do a test after this. In fact, why don't we do that after, for those of y'all that are still around, when we land. Actually, I tell you what, fuck, we're not even. Damn, we're very close top of descent. I did not know we were this close. So we need to get ready for the approach. Telex, perfect. Alright, we are gate assignment for flight 1595 arriving in Newark is gate 68. Ground power yes, ground air yes, and alt frequency will be 130.625. Good thing we did our hat flow a while ago. Write that. Perfect. Pilot Porter is in the house. Dude, what is going on, man? Great to see ya. How is you is? How is you ain't? Images, but yeah, I don't remember that either, but it's pretty cool. Shaq had it too. Oh really? We're definitely doing a fucking test. Whenever was Shaq's purple and shit too? That just means it's like fucked up textures or missing textures, but still, like that's huge either way. All right, let's see. Let's go to charts. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try the bridge visual runway 29 first. If we don't get on the ground with that one, we will do the RMP Zulu. So landing the medium. How is it that the glide path is lower than us, but the arrow is right there? That's interesting. Can we build that into the McDo, or should we just say fuck it and fly it? Nose up. Better nose the fuck up. Why is it? Pull up, bitch. Wow, so you just hit an air pocket? I didn't even see it. Remember, the Blues are so cool in real life. Same with Thunderbirds. Getting Thunderbirds Charleston Air Show this year. Going to be hella. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we're going to have, we usually have Thunderbirds come here to the Sanford Air Show, but we're going to have Blue Angels this year. Make sure we don't overspeed this shit. I'm good, brother. How about you? Oh, dude, I'm doing fucking amazing. Hanging out with y'all. Chilling. Drinking whiskey drinks. That kind of shit. Been flying the PC-12 like crazy lately. When's next GA flight? Good question. Don't know, to be honest. But when I do find out, I'll let you know. build it into the McDo. Let's go secondary. Delete secondary. If I want to do copy active. About the same thing. Security cow. I'm gonna do lawn LAWNE. Flight plan, foobar, fix info, Schumer, or center line off Schumer 108. Bridge 500. Secondary Schumer. Gritty, above 28, Trimley Point. Be cow. Cow would need to be 1700. Call it 190. There. Why ain't you changing? We go past this DQD. We'll activate secondary. And I've kind of built in like a rough like river visual or bridge visual, runway 29. So we'll try that first. And if that don't work, then we'll do the RMP. Alright. Let's pull heading. So secondary. Activate secondary. And then we'll go direct to stepping. Insert. There we go. Level off. Get rid of that, but who cares? Alright, supply plan, that's set. RNAV set. Prog page 7,000 feet low. That's fine. We'll hang out here for a minute. Perf. .250 at 8 now. 208, 29, 87. So now that's changed. Cool. Perf fuel prediction. We got plenty of gas. Secondary. That. Now, once we start coming down, we'll brief it all up. Very interesting. I thought we were about to cross the top of descent faster than catching up to it. I guess we'll see. Two, 9, 7. All right. Sweet. Let's chitty chat about it, right? So we're coming in on the Filbo 4. Who really cares? We are planning the bridge visual runway 29. So nav aids are going to refer to the plan view, final approach course, also plan view. There's no final approach fix. We require 3,500 foot on the ceilings, 5 miles visibility. Current weather, winds 250 at 8, winds are 210, varying to 280, 10 statute miles, clear skies, temperatures 8 minus 12. On the dew point, altimeter's 2987. So we've got the minimums for that. Airport elevation 17 feet. The minimum safe altitude around Teterboro VOR is 3,000 feet. We have no missed approach procedure, so we'll just climb out, make sure we steer clear of any buildings and obstacles, and then we'll turn south and we'll go and hit up the RNAV, RMP, Zulu, runway 29. Transition altitude to 18,000 feet as normal. When cleared for the bridge visual approach, cross the Edison Discroll Bridge, gritty, at or above 2,800 feet. Proceed direct to Trimley Point, which is Cow, cross Trimley Point 1,700 feet. From Trimley Point, proceed direct to the Bayonne Bridge, which is Lawn. Then to the west end of the Bayonne Golf Course. Turn left and descend to cross Turnpike Bridge, Chumer at 500 feet. There's a Pappy on the right with real approach lights, which is cool. Okay, so for runway 29, we have high intensity ruin lights, turn on lights, approach lights, touchdown zone lights. We got a Pappy on the right. It's unusable beyond 4 degrees left of the center line. There's also the Pappy has a 3-degree glide path and the runway's grooved. It's 150 feet wide. When we land, it's going to be a left-hand turnoff. We got this here hot spot. We'll talk about that when we find that hot spot. It's not on this page. Left-hand turnoff. Short runway, so we'll probably get off at Whiskey 2 or Whiskey 1. Then we got to go to gate 68, wherever the fuck that is. So I guess we should figure out where the fuck that is. I don't even know what concourse. It just said gate 68, which looks like it's going to be Terminal B, Concourse B3, Gate 68. I wish you could draw on these fucking charts. That'd be great. Right. So it's gonna be flaps full. Full reverse thrust, auto brake level medium, right seat landing, no MELs, no CDLs. And if you have any questions, throw it in the chat. Yes, okay. Ding the dinglings. Okay, yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. Forgot I was in selected speed. We hauling ass. My personal favorite maneuver is the double Farvel and low brake cross. Can't go wrong with both. Just weird how this year 5 is a Foxtrot, not an Echo. Huh, interesting. Yeah, the dual seat versus, yeah, that is really weird. Usually that's like the backup plane, or like they go, you know, fly guests. Andrew, my man, what's happening, dude? Good morning to you. What you doing? Hope you're not working. Shadow, what's up, dude? Just waking up, dude. I'm beat. Was that from you beat from flying all day today? J Queen, the dispatcher, finally flight following us. Finally. Just like any other dispatcher, probably sitting on their phone, watching Instagram. Oh, stand by, guys. We gotta talk to the flight attendants. Yellow, what you want? Okie dokie, I appreciate it. We'll see you all on the ground in Newark. Be on the ground about the next, hopefully 10-15 minutes. Fuck off. But Jay, dude, how you doing, man? You working? What you doing? You flying? What you doing? Yeah, and 4 is a Foxtrot. I'm glad not Echo. I don't even know the difference between a Foxtrot and an Echo. I mean, yeah, never mind. Because the Foxtrot's the dual seat and the Echo is the single seat. Because you just told me that. What a flippin' nightmare tonight was. Yeah, we had our own nightmare a couple days ago with the Jacks 5 and Jacks 7. We were talking about those earlier. And now that you're here, we were talking about the Newark and LaGuardia flow control programs that were out today for the winds. I'm sure you had plenty of holding. Did you have any diversions today from the northeast? Saw lots of low-level wind shear up there too. Got a 0400 AM. Ooh. That's just to do. That's just to fucking fly all over the place. Yeah, dude, get some more sleep. Jay just got home, so that's good. Isn't that? I think I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna fly this one with no camera on, so y'all can like enjoy the entire thing on the visuals. Huh, interesting. The first time that I went to an air show here in Sanford and the Thunderbirds were here, they only flew with five planes. No diversions, but the edicts were nasty. So what was the biggest edict you saw, at least in minutes? Because that's what we were talking about. That was the whole point of this stream today. The screenshot that I took, Newark was up to, oh shit, now I can't remember. They were up to 130 minutes, and then LaGuardia was at 78 minutes, which not great, but not terrible either. Oh shit, this thing's already drawn out a center line for me, so we can get rid of that. Memphis, Newark was 3 hours. Damn. Yeah, that's a little bit. When we had the Jack 7, I believe it was up to like 380 minutes. It was like 5.3 hours on the edicts, and then the Jax 5, which is crossing the Gulf, they were at like 222 minutes. Pilot Red Eye, what it's gonna do? Great to see you. A bit late today. Have a great flight. Like, no, man, not a problem. You're actually coming in at one of the best times. Getting ready to land. All right, let's go ahead and get her slowed on down. Let's do 220. I feel like some shit looks weird. Just making sure it's on. Looking a little funky out there. Turn it on so I can see that river. This is going to be a straight visual approach. Not straight in, but straight. Alright, let's go no camera so y'all can enjoy the beauty of this sim. Land, flaps 1, speed checks, flaps 1. Looks like it's going to be a really tight turn. We are doing the bridge visual, runway 29 in Newark. And if we fuck it up, then we'll do the RMP. If we fuck that up, we'll go to 22 right. That's steep. Let's go flaps 2. Speed checks, flaps 2. Got Newark out ahead. frames get too bad, I'll kill the live traffic. Just gonna go ahead and do that anyways. Alright, let's dial her down. 170. And the bridge that we're going to be cutting, making that left turn, is right up there. Should be that bridge, I believe. Struggling on them frames, ain't we? Alright, I'm gonna go gear down. Flaps 3. God dog, dude. Flaps full. Landing checklist. Cabin crews advise. Auto thrust speed. Auto brakes. Medium ECAM memo. Landing all green. Landing checklist complete. Bro, fuck. What in the actual fuck? I don't even have like frame gen or any of that shit. I know it's doing that. Alright. It's hard to make out the runway. Oh my god, it just did it again. Fucking. I'm never gonna fly in the Northeast again. Why does it do that? Continue.
4, 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
These fucking stutters. Go around flaps. Pause rate, gear up. Nav. Well, thanks to the fucking stutters and bullshit, we floated pretty good. Man, I thought we were gonna nail it the first try. Those stutters, terrible. 99 gonna go dream about mill jets now. There you go, Fires. Sleep good, dude. Just curious, they were doing the stadium visual earlier. Had to go around because it was not stable. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't surprise me with winds like that. I'm sure it's hard to remain stable. Our initial plan was the stadium approach, but the stadium approach is coming from the north. So I went with the bridge river, or the bridge visual, because it's from the south, which is the direction we came from. Coming in from Atlanta. J-Foot, what's going on, dude? Newark is always like this, sadly, yeah. If it does it again, I'll divert my ass down to fucking Philly. We're fine on the fuel. So I'm gonna tell this thing 2500 gritty. No hold. Insert that. Wham bam. Anyways, so we're good on the gas. Perfect. No. I'm gonna do fuel prediction. I don't have any extra no more. So alternate is 2.6 plus reserve of 3.2. Gives us a bingo of 5.8. And we've got 10. So we've got a shit ton of gas. And that is to land at our alternate on reserve. So probably add, I don't know, 500 pounds or so as a little buffer. Gives us a bingo of 6.3. That's what we'll do. And if we hit bingo, we're going to our alternate of Philadelphia. Put your terrain level of detail down to 100 and I bet your stutters go away. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's fucking ugly. Like 200 is already. I guess about 250. We'll do 200. I'll compromise on that. Yeah, I ain't trying to fly ugly shit, but you know, I guess it's better than stutters. Alright, let's head on down, so I'm not getting any top of descent indication. Oh, actually, I think it switched us to, yeah, it switched us to the RNAV RMP. Alright. Is FLS armed on this thing? It is.
2,500.
At nav. Why's it got 3,000 on all? Above 3,000 on all those. Alt star. I don't know what altitude it thinks, but I think we're going to cross Crow at 3,000 and get low enough to land. Plus, it still has 3,000 in the next waypoint after that too. I would highly disagree. Alright, there it goes. Now it's drawing us a glide path. I feel better about it now. Let's go flaps 2. Why is it telling me to turn the signs on even though they're on? I don't like this. 230 knots, 3,000 feet. That's fucking close. I think it does extend out the approach a little bit, but damn. Oh my gosh, I can see the difference. Oh my gosh. Insert Michael from The Office. No! 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 Ronald James! What headset am I using? Shit, that's a good question. Let's see. Corsair. I'm probably about to get a new one. I've had this one so long, the foam, like the seams that hold the foam inside the air cups are starting to give out. I've had it for years. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I do think I'm gonna get a boom mic too, though. So it is the Void RGB Elite Wireless Premium Gaming Headset. Throw that in the chat for you. $109 for the wireless. If you go wired, it's significantly cheaper. Alright. Final app nav, but yet it's not capturing because we are well off of the lateral path, so that's great. It's my airplane. This thing don't know what the fuck it wants to do. The glide path's saying come down, but yet this glide path is above us. Can't have it both ways. So you know what? I'm just gonna fly the damn airplane. Gas, we have plenty of gas, flaps full. Tad high, we got 1 red, 3 white. Continue correcting. Go 2 red, 2 white. Stutters.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, restart.
Dude, god damn it.
10, 5.
That was definitely illegal. Should have gone around again.
Spirit Airlines would like to be the first to welcome you as we arrive. Please remain seated with your seatbelts securely fastened and all carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is
Holy
complete stop
fuck,
at the gate,
dude.
and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please use caution when opening.
It's crazy, this
overhead
shit's
bins,
doing this to a
as items
4090.
may have shifted in flight. We invite you to visit Spirit.com and Free Spirit to sign up and learn more about our loyalty program, where you can start earning with today's flight. We would like to thank you again for choosing Spirit Airlines, and we hope to have you back soon.
Alright, boom, boom, that's done. Auto TA. Oh my god. And operations, spare wings, 1549's on the ground, gate 68. And it's always like some super ghetto ass ops agent. Oh, how you doing? Spiritual wings, 1549. You expect gate 69, 68, and you got that ground and got some ground power for you, girl. You just dock your ass on in, gate 68. It's open. Alright, copy that. We'll go to gate 68. And switch back over. Alright, let's see. Bravo. Let's go 68. Show me the spot first. Aha. Figured it was right ahead. Yeah. As soon as New York City like comes into view, everything starts to tank. Hope I'm in the right spot. 92, 91. Might be on the other side. Gosh damn it. Yep. Not even close. Frames are so painful. So I've had issues like this before going into Chicago, and now I never fly into Chicago anymore. We're gonna go all the way down to Romeo Foxtrot. Yeah, Romeo Fox. Here it is, right up here to the right. God, that's a heavy gate. Units. Units. Them IE engines. And we will be the next gate. Here on the left. And camera's dead. Tip's hella close. Alright, brake sets. Engine 2 is down, so we'll shut down number 1. Oh my god, this is getting so fucking old. Dance, bitch. Alright. Ground power's on. If you come off. Sweet. Alrighty. Torquing checklist slides. Disarmed. Engines off. Seatbelt signs off. Exterior lights are set. Ice protection's off. Fuel pumps off. Yellow electric pump off. Chalk signal has been received. Parking brake is on. Parking checklist is complete. Cool. And we have made it 2 hours late. If we were going off of, being realistic. But I thought about doing actually with this stream was that we're going to plan on leaving at whatever time. Oh my god, I got a new headset. This thing was just plugged in and it's already done. Yeah, it's time for a new headset. Anyways, I was going to simulate a delay. We were going to be leaving at like 13:45Z, but then add like 2 hours to that and like leave then. But I didn't know what it would do to us on V-Spirit and all that shit. So let's debrief real quick, and then we're going to call it a night. And then I've got to figure out what the hell I'm going to stream tomorrow. Whatever it is, it's going to have to be kind of short. So maybe do like some CRJ shit in the Rockies. But let's see what Volanta gave us on my old landing rate. Review your flight statistics. Negative 142. So it's not as good as what the sim thingy showed us, but not terrible. We touched down like halfway down the fucking runway, so that's less than great. VAMSIS for the V-Spirit. Negative 144 on that as well. We'll file that. Let's see. Sim paused and unpaused often due to NYC scenery causing performance issues. File that power up, get that out of here. New sky. Why don't we do this? Let's come outside. We got all this super sexy GSX integration. We should probably watch it. Because I love how seamless the GSX is. God, just every fucking aircraft developer needs to make that. So before my headset dies, I was gonna do a flight in the 7.3 to see what was like what they were talking about with the passengers inside the cabin, but my headset's about to die. So New Sky, let's see what we got with the old New Sky. Close the flight out, close it. What did we? Ooh, we got what? What? A 7.38 out of 10. Long landing. Okay, understand that. Yeah, makes sense. Altimeter incorrect setting. Fuck you. No, it wasn't. Late landing configuration. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's because of the type of approach we were on. But we made $12,800 roughly, so that's cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fun one. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank y'all for dealing with the audio issues in the beginning of the stream. We'll have that sorted out for tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to stream tomorrow, but we'll definitely stream something tomorrow early evening, probably around 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. or so. But thank y'all so much for coming to hang out with me. Sorry I'm speeding off the way that I am. I'm trying to get off before my headset dies and I can actually say goodbye to you lovely folks. But again, thank y'all for coming to hang out. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for the support. And then see, I believe that was Skyfall, right? That had the $10 dono. So Skyfall, thank you so much, dude, for the support. Thank you for the $10 dono. When are we going to visit TGPY? I don't know, but I'm gonna look into it just for you. But guys, thank y'all so much. And again, tomorrow around 5 p.m. Eastern time, we will go live and fly something else. So until then, be good at it. See y'all in the next one, and sleep well tonight. Shadow, go get some sleep, my friend. See y'all in the next one.